stand. You guys know that song's in Gaiden? I don't know if it ended up in the other ones, but it was in Gaiden. How do I do this again? I go like this. Oh, hang on a second. Why did it? First of all, bang, it's not centered. Second of all, let me try that again. There we go. Good old OBS. Hey guys, see up there? Let me zoom in on him. Let me zoom in on his face. See that? Oh, whoops. There you go. You see it? There we go, do that. Real quick, because I was sitting here in the main menu, I'm just going to turn that back on. Wow, music. Can I get a refund? Bro. 33 months, that's fucking... almost 3 years. I'm going to have to come up with a new badge, but I have no idea what to do. Hey guys, look at this. It's Neo 3. Let me get rid of the music player. The DLC came out for this game yesterday, but I was busy and I couldn't do it. I wanted to stream the Neo 3 DLC because I was looking forward to it. It's a very good game, this game. Yeah, look, it's Ichiban. And now look at this, it's Ichiban. See, this is like a Shinsengumi thing. And I'm not just saying that, it's actually like it actually is. So this game, you travel through time. And right now I'm in the Bakumatsu era. You fight Shinsengumi. You kill Okada Izo. I'm pretty sure. No. Nah, whichever one Majima was. Anyway, I'm gonna sip my Pepsi Max. Well, yeah. So I got the platinum in this game, but because of the DLC, I lost my platinum because I added more achievements. Although it's on Steam, so it's not actually platinum. But now I can do this. Wow, look at this. Yes, Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin. This is actually Neo 4, because Neo 3 was that. Anyway, Iematsu one day, Takechio, that's me. Begin. Whoa! Alright, now I have the volume really low as well, because the game suddenly likes to get really loud all the time. So I'll try keeping my eye on the volume. Whoa! A point proven instantly. I have played a little of Neo 2. It's Neo 2, but like open world, basically. Although the style swap mechanic from Stranger of Paradise is in this game. There you go. Wow. And I'm also playing in Japanese because the English dub is very bad. It's really loud. Whoa, oh my god, he's watching the trailer for the DLC. Why am I... oh. And I'm gonna wait. Alright, the stream dropped for like 2 seconds. So there would have just been a slight lag spike, I think. Anyway. Is that as in Nekomata from SMT? Oh, at dawn on July 26th. That's today! So something else with Neo is that it's also like... It's literally, it is like Ichin and Kenzan, where it's just sort of a fantasy version of real Japanese history. So, this guy you play as is supposed to be like one of the real emperors of Japan, who apparently was actually quite an asshole. Slightly. But yeah, you play in a version of Japan where they're overrun by demons. Sound familiar, Joe? And look at this, Ninja Gaiden. Wow, whoa! It's just like one of my Japanese animes. Is that what Otacon says? I'm not sure, Arthur. I think he is like a notable voice actor. Hattori Hanzo, who I don't know if he'll show up in the DLC, but he's like this ninja dude. He's voiced by Toshiyuki Morikawa, which is Shinada. And oh no, I'm thinking of this. There's another Koei Tecmo Dark Souls game called Wolong Fallen Dynasty, which, here's a fun fact. I looked up when the sequel to that game releases. I was like, when is... I type into Google, Wolong Fallen Dynasty 2 release date. And the stupid Google AI says it's releasing in the early 20th century. Are they aware of what year it is? Like, bruh. Anyway. Wolong has Kazuhiro Nakia as one of the characters, which is really interesting. But yeah. Oh, these bad guys. Okay, I have to remember how to play. So, dodge. I have like the weirdest control scheme because I tried to make it close to Stranger Paradise. Remember that? Yeah, there you go. Get fucked. Bro's dead. Who's this guy? Oh, time out. Oh. Nice, Amber. Let's see. Oh, you didn't dodge it this time. That's so funny. So. Oh. He's supposed to have dialogue, and he just forgot. Now, hang on. Do I have a counter with the tonfas? Yes, I do. Hit me. Oh yeah. Take that. Wow, look at that. Seamless heat actions. And it's better than another game with 3 in it. Anyway. Amber did indeed get one. Also, fucking browser. There we go. Keeps my browser with my chat just keeps like horizontally scrolling for some reason. Anyway, yeah. So this game as well. I did a stream shortly after this game came out back in February. Holy shit! It was so long ago. But you have the ninja style. It's all fast and agile and shit. You can like dodge in midair. That's something you can unlock. What's the other exclusive thing it has? I don't know. It's got these special spells and shit. There's a billion of them that you can get. I just have these equipped. And yeah, it's like dodgy, whatever. And then here's the samurai style, where you got different stances, like Ghost of Tsushima, which this is a thing from Neo 1 and 2. And you can do all sorts of different attacks, and you got different weapons. This is a Odachi. But yeah, 2-style system, but it actually works. Again, unlike another game with a 3. Sorry. Yeah. But to anyone who's played Elden Ring or Sekiro, these are those 2 games combined. Swordmaster style. True, it's Wild Dance actually. Oh! He said, Yume! What the? It's green stuff? You get access to it. You get access to this like post-game mode. I forget what it's called, but it's like a hard mode where you go back and play through the game, just like Chaos mode. Holy shit. Chaos mode in Stranger Paradise, but you don't need to do it for any achievement, so I never did it. Anyway. Halo 3, yes. Actually, if you think about it, Halo 3 does have a 2-style system. It's the UNSC weapons and the Covenant weapons. Wow. Epic music's playing right now while I'm just looting. Whoa, something level 160. This game also gives you, yeah, you can already see, you get like 1 million pieces of gear all the time. And so you're constantly like leveling up new shit. It's a thing in all the Neo games, even Stranger Paradise. Also, once again, monitoring the volume. And I'm going to quickly... I'm just doing something on the side. You guys can't see what I'm doing. I'm checking the volume on my headset. Nope, it's a normal volume. Okay, whatever. I'm going to turn it down there because I can't hear myself. Sure fucking worked on me. That's me. Who is this guy? Whoa! New enemy type in this DLC. I've also got these special attacks. Wow, look at that. I can consume a gauge at the bottom and fucking do shit like this. Yeah. Oh yeah. These are, there's an enemy exactly like this in Treasure Paradise, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah. Let's see what you're doing. Hell no, bro. It's illegal. Here's something else you can do. Let me, I can't. Okay, so I've just been grabbed and I'm dead. I'm gonna die. I actually am gonna die, holy shit. In the samurai style, you can do these perfect guards. Let's see if I can get any. Oh, I'm failing. Shooting projectiles at mankind, I'm scared. Oh, he's like a plague doctor. Yeah, there you go. You get all white sparks shit, and then you get these fucking... Whatcha? Bang. Oh yeah, and then new weapon type. Swap this for it. Bang. And then here's the strat when you play Neo is you click auto equip and then you just fucking... There you go. I know where you die. That's insane aura. Epic music right now while I'm like racking my brain trying to remember how to play this game. Because it has been... Actually, I think I got all the achievements in like April, maybe? The game came out in February. It's actually quite a fun platinum, to be honest. Because it just involves basically like doing all the open world things. But the open world things aren't just like slogging around collecting collectibles that give you nothing or whatever. It's actually like find these little hidden dudes, which if you just do enough shit in an area, it'll just mark them all on the map for you. And then they'll give you benefits and stuff, which is nice. Holy shit. This new weapon type that they added as well, this sword and shield. I know with the ninja style you can surf on the shield. Funny. Very based by Type L. Oh, Sergeant Cantips, you got the gold badge. Didn't even realise. Who's hyped for the first Kirkversary? That's pretty funny. Take that. Alright. Medium stance. Let me deflect. Bang! Something glowing. I don't know if that's going to be like a counter or something. Anyway. The new Nimpo. Wait, this guy here. Oh, there's also a guy behind the closed thing. Haha, take that. Bang. We're gonna have a quick look. Final Fantasy VII Remake right now, you're about to go rescue Aerith. No? That's like the second last chapter, I think. Pretty sure. If you're like going to Shinra Tower. I don't know, I have the new Nimble. I'll probably have to unlock it, don't I? Quick burst. Oh my god, it's a gun! I forgot. Yeah, fucking dude, Koei Tecmo, every time they do a DLC for one of their games, they just add a gun to it. It's so funny. Consumes the full stock of ammo in one shot. Ninja Tool Arts. I'm learning this, and I'm equipping it right now. Can this epic music chill out? I'm trying to vibe. Get rid of Uncanny Bruise. Quick burst. Okay, I need to go kill some enemies to get some bullets. Gunslinger! Royal Guard! Whatever the fuck. What? Guys, I'm a fake Devil May Cry fan. I've only played a little bit of 4 and 5, and that's it. Pull my Neo trigger. Oh god, my fucking back is so itchy. I'm sorry for constantly just stopping. I'm on meth. Why are you telling me this? Oh, no, because they changed it in an update, that's why. So these are the bonfires in this game. Can do it in air as well. Pardon me, I keep burping. These guys got all green shit. These are real players. Dude, I love some of the names. Like, you just get, like, you know, random names. Chin55. I would just summon people who are just called, like, Hairy Balls 69 or something. Bro needs to play DMC3. I need to play DMC2. I have heard that's the best one. Yeah, on my, wait, is it my most recent video? It is my most recent video, where I talk about, like, games with the 3 in them. Oh! Whoa! No, they're too young. Haha, you fool. Anyway, someone's like, why aren't we talking about Devil May Cry 3? And all I could think of was just like, I haven't fucking played it. This is the guy on the front cover of the DLC who I photoshopped Ichiban over. That's my thing on the left. Oh! Now it's playing Muskage, that's the name of the song. Alright, how do I... I need to remember. Based. Alright, I'm gonna build that up and fuck him up. Holy shit! I've fucking completely forgotten. Don't worry, I remember. I also remember this is an overpowered combo. You see this over and over again. And they can't stop you. Watch this. Oh, actually, wait, they actually nerfed the speed. Bro, that's another thing with this game. Is, the patch notes. I mean, it was like this in Stranger Paradise as well. I'm fucking dead. It was like this in Stranger Paradise. The patch notes is just like 700 things. Oh, yeah, look at that. I imagine that's probably better for like regular enemies. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna be serious now. Take that. Oops. Take that. And then Shadow Stitch. Hit you in the back. Back shots. Unsolicited back shots. Tybell knows about that. Oh! What's the high stance like in this? Dude, he's doing attacks that like the players can do, and I'm fucking getting wigged out by them. What the? Bro's mortal. He's style swapping now. He's got ninja style. He's me. He's literally me for real. Literally me. Bang. Shooting him. That's a mistake. I'm not gonna chat because I'm locked in. I apologize. How do I use this weapon effectively? I would look at like the tutorials, but that would require reading, and I can't read. Take that. Alright, bro's dead. Some attacks can repel enemy attacks. Thanks for the tip there, Neo3 for PC. Alright, back to the chat. What's I said? There wasn't a mention of DMC3? Yeah, but come on guys. I haven't played it. But also, if we think about what's most popular, it unfortunately, for Devil May Cry fans, they don't want to hear this, it is 5. It's you know, similar to how Metal Gear Solid fans, I think, are the only people that dislike Metal Gear Solid 5. I think the only people that dislike Devil May Cry 5 are Devil May Cry fans. I have never been a weakling. You don't know me. You're from the DLC. You're not in the base game. I've never met you. The game suddenly louder. Who the fuck is this? What the? Man in hat. That's another thing with Neo. I mean, it makes sense because of the time period and the historical sense of Japan, but a lot of like random British dudes. There was even Thomas Glover. It's one of the side characters. He's Spanish, actually. What do you mean by that? You can't say that one just half stand out. He's literally him. What else is there to explain? Some familiar info on the far left of the skill tree. I have to check it out. I also remember Andy Cortez, if you guys know him, said about this game that it's like really fun, but he couldn't tell you what the story was. And I remember saying to my brother, I was like, at the final section, I'm like, this is such a good game. I love this game so much. It's so much fun. I can't tell you what's happening in the story. I feel like it's probably because of the open world that there's like there was massive gaps between story moments for me that I just forgot. Or alternatively, it's that because I didn't play Neo 1 and 2. The sassy cat. Me, for real. Am I right, fellas? Sip my Pepsi Max. Oh, there's Shinada's voice actor in the middle there. You love both DMC5 and Metal Gear Solid 5. Pardon me. At least that premise is memorable. Well, it's not that the premise is memorable, it's just you travel through time and stuff, but like, because I also didn't really know the history, I was just sort of like, who is... You know, they're like, oh, here's big main villain guy number 2, and I'm like, I don't know who that is, but then if I actually knew the history, I probably would. It's similar to Ichiban. Oh, I forgot to put this. Oops, ignore that noise. Bro's going second mode. He kind of sounds a bit like Hidenori Ogaki. I know it's not him. You can tell by his voice, but he's a little bit. You said the Alakazam was named Arse Eater 3000. I see. They know each other. Whoa. Oh, he speaks. Your character speaks in this game, but only like 5 times. There are way too many moments in the story as well where it's just like you expect them to speak and then they do like silent protagonist thing and he just like which pissed me off. Compared to Stranger of Paradise, where Jack will literally just say, I don't give a fuck who you are, and punch the guy in the face. I keep accidentally bumping the controller, and it's like prompting me to skip. New area, whoa. They're just a good listener, yeah. Yeah, they do this as well, where they show a map and then just have like renders of the characters. It just makes me think of Final Fantasy 16. After my death. We're in the future. There we go, figured it out. Again, this game has time travel. I'm kind of upset. The final area, I was really hoping for it to be like, even if it's just like a small section of, or like the final mission or something, would be in like modern day Japan. I thought that would have been really cool. Because, alright, I just can't really think of any other Dark Souls games that are actually like modern Japan. You know? Closest is like Stellar Blade, but that's like sci-fi futuristic.
あやかしに紛れとるようでな。その上、さっきのロドリゴみたいな異国の門も江戸入りする始末。
Rodrigo. I hope in the English dub Rodrigo has like the sexiest voice, but I'm not gonna play it. If only. If only Joe. It does send you back to a point where Japan was in a very Chinese time of its life, that's for sure. Very Chinese area. Tora Gozen was in. Alright. Oh. How sick does my armor look, by the way? I look like a Chad. And you can see it's Ichiban's face. Oh, here we go. Here's the first crucible. There's a dragon up there! Holy shit. Like a She breathes fire now? Like it. Oh, that was cool. Oh, I got an achievement. But you guys can't see it. Oh, yeah. しかし一つ、急すれば稽古場に戻れ、求めるものを残す。という親父殿の言葉を思い出しましてな。拙者の腕では。I'm doing the camera work here. It looks savage. It's all me. Like, look at how cool that gauntlet looks. This game, fortunately, has a setting to just override vanity gear based on like what you've unlocked. Which compared to Stranger Paradise, you had to like equip vanity sets, and it was kind of annoying. This just lets you override it, and you can like pick whatever weapons you want and all this sort of shit, and you just do it in the hub. I'm going to. Ooh. I got the ninja version. How do I? Oh, R2, that's right. Get rid of the ninja katana. Let's do this. Did I actually? I did equip it. Okay. So this would be interesting because the ninja style is not really good at blocking. I think when the shield flashes, I guess that means... Oh, you can throw it! Paste. Anyway. Acquire over here. Oh yeah, there is a bunch of new ones here on the left. Didn't realize. Hang on, wait. Holy fuck. That's new, I think. That looks cool shit. You just parry him and fucking stab him. That's an animation from Stranger Paradise. Wind stuff. Okay, I think this is from the base game. Oh my god, it's the fucking Ninja Gaiden stuff! That's the Razor Wind thing. And then is this gonna be... That's so cool! Holy shit! Learn from handbook. Oh, I gotta find those fucking handbooks. To anyone who knows what Ninja Gaiden is, which I know is none of you, fucking look at this. You can get the isn't a drop. Dude, that's so cool. I don't want anyone spoiling it, although I'm probably gonna figure it out anyway. If I just look through the achievements or something. I hope to God there's a Hayabusa fight in this DLC. I want to fight fucking Ryu, even though it won't be Ryu, it'll be Joe, but still. Something. Oh, dude, that's so cool. Playing CS with a mate, but my attention shall remain here. Sergeant Canaps, what's your, like, do you play comp or prem? Tell me your ranks. Plagiarism? It's hilarious, the amount of, like, Ninja Gaiden stuff in... Oh, hang on. Oh, that does look cool. Actually, they were showing some gameplay on Twitter. They showed like a little gameplay clip of this weapon type, and the fucking person playing, unlike so many other game studios, the person playing, like, is a freak. They were kicking ass, they were doing all sorts of cool shit. Made it look so cool. Anyway, take 0 key damage and enhance your next attack. Wow. Here's your stamina, by the way. All Japanese ninja games are the same. Nah, because there's a lot of Ninja Gaiden stuff in this, and I remember someone made a meme ages ago that was just like Dark Souls with this, Dark Souls with that. Stranger Paradise is Dark Souls but Final Fantasy, and then this is Dark Souls but Ninja Gaiden. it's true. Alright, what is this? Increased damage dealt by summoning seal attacks. I don't even remember what summoning seals are. Maybe I do, I don't know. Checking add-ons. Wow, I'm not going to use any of those things, because they're for like multiplayer stuff mostly. And then I also just pumped up the fucking strength, because... Oh, hang on, what do you need for the Hoko? Hoko. Hoko. What does this do? Health. And then stamina was weight limit and stuff. Slightly more health. Bang. Pardon me. Understandable. Catnips. Oh yeah, I got this guy. Girl. Whatever. Same thing. That looks cool. Guards against attack. Yeah, okay, so it's like a counter. Nice. I feel like using the Ninja Cat, but this thing I've like already leveled up and it's really good as well. Mostly because of this thing, it pulls you towards the enemies. Wow, look at that. Anyway. Dark Souls was the Dark Souls of Dark Souls all along. Very true. Ninja Gaiden is actually the Dark Souls of everything, because it's fucking insanely hard. Which way do I go, George? You know what though, Sergeant Catnips? I'm very bad at Counter-Strike. Like I have like a fucking negative KD and shit. However, the game thinks I'm really good, so I'm Master Guardian Elite on like all maps, basically. But then in Prem, I'm like 5k. It's so funny. I can't play with any of my friends in Prem because I'm too low of a rank. But then in comp, I'm MGE. Explain that one. Explain that one, Valve. Where's Counter-Strike 3? Playing the entire NES Ninja Gaiden. Actually, I saw that the NES Ninja Gaiden is on the Nintendo Switch Online thing. Also, these red things means that someone's died, fell to death, so someone came up here and then just jumped off and killed themselves. I'm gonna fight them. Let's go. Shoot you. I missed. I know, hang on. Attack me. Did I actually do a counter there, or did I do something special? Okay. Fucking fucked up there. He's throwing bombs at me like he's a cartoon character. There we go, I did one of the counters there. Wow. I don't sully my watch history with you poop sharts. That's pretty funny. Look, I think YouTube Shorts are also kind of poo, but I feel like every now and then if I see in the homepage there's something interesting, I'll watch like one and then I won't scroll. So I thought, you know what, if I watch them, there's definitely other people that do, because there are. They get like millions of views. So I probably should do more of them, but I don't know. Can't be bothered sometimes. I am reusing assets though. Can you guys believe that video I did where I talk about like all the real life businesses, whatever, is from 2024? I feel like it was like yesterday. Like I still remember doing research, and when I went to Japan last year, I was looking around. I'm like, oh, it's these guys. Oh, it's those guys. Whoa, I'm recognizing all these brands. I'm like, God, I feel like a loser. What the fuck is a frogman? Holy shit! Oh, get pwned. Get pwned. Get counted. Loser. Hey, take this. Bang, 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 bang. Chucking a shield at him. Oh, shit. Real Ronin's gauntlets. Edo. That's me, I'm Ieyasu. You are as wise as you are aged. Come at me, little bro. As new weapon type's pretty cool. When I unlock the cool stuff for it though, in the Ninja Style, because I feel like Ninja Style's not really like meant for defensive play. It's more like offensive, you know? Anyway. Frog Ninja, yeah. Bro has beaten Brain Rot. I do like the name You Poop Sharts though, Amber. I hear a Kodama. Whoa. Someone's talking to me. They just shrunk the frog boss. Is there a frog boss in this game, or is that from the other ones? Holy shit, that was cool, and I almost did a backflip off the edge. That would have been unfortunate. Hey, come at me, frogman. Oh god, he's like delaying the shit out of his attacks. Hell yeah. Thanks, it's original. Is the game harder than Stranger of Paradise? To be honest, I think this game was probably easier, but I also was like experienced with Stranger of Paradise, and when I did my last playthrough of it, I thought it was very easy, so I don't really know. Thinking on it though, like maybe Stranger Paradise, even though you have two party members with you the whole time, if they're AI, they're not that useful. But like in this game, you get like in the bottom left, I have 7 of a max of 8 potions. So like healing is just so safe and free. And then also like this bow makes some encounters a lot easier. I can just, there you go, headshot that guy and now he's stunned. Start fucking him up. Actually, yeah, honestly, this game is easier than Stranger Paradise, because thinking on it now, the break gauge in that game to stagger enemies and all that sort of stuff is, like, so much, you know, harder to break enemies on, and then also for you, you have, like, no stamina. You kind of just get hit by one attack and you die. So yeah, there's the answer. Put on a shield on him. Watch out. Now I'm gonna shoot him to death. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah. We should play Fortnite on stream. I've never played Fortnite. I'm sorry guys. Actually, I fucking hate Battle Royales. The only one I've properly tolerated is Warzone, but that's just because it was Call of Duty. Not because it was Battle Royale. Fuck. Bang. Oh shit. Dark Souls 2, they made a second one. Dude, Amber, you saying that just reminded me, I'll never forget this. Years and years ago, whenever How to Train Your Dragon 3 came out, I think it was, I went to the theaters with my girlfriend at the time and her little brother. And her little brother wasn't the sharpest tool in the shed, to say the least. And we watched the whole movie. Actually, kind of a cool movie, quite well animated. There was a scene where Hiccup has a fire sword, and it was like the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm also really nervous about this water, because if you fall in water, you die. But we finished the movie, and we're watching the credits, and he's all excited. He's like, "That was so cool!" He stands up in front of the two of us, like blocking our view of the screen, and then he says, "They should make a third one." And we're like, "Bro, that was the third one. What the fuck?" Oh man. From Neo 1, okay. Also, I saw your earlier message about those little dudes. I also forgot I walked past Kodama earlier. I heard it. Exchange. Ninja's text. Oh. Skill capacity, skill capacity. What was this? You don't need 4 of them, you just use 1. Oh! Why are there 2? Oh, never mind. Okay. Chill out, guys. I remembered. Oh, look. Yeah, there we go. Give my everything. Hey, stop swinging to me. Bang. Soul Core. The How to Train Your Dragon MMO. The only thing I know about that is, it was in a Funhouse video. There's a fucking, oh shit, I forgot what these guys were called. They're in, Yakuza 4. What are they called? Shit. And they're, yeah, whatever. They're the frog demon guys. There are also statues of them in Yokohama. Anyway. Yeah, he was he acoustic? Her little brother definitely had ADHD and dyslexia, unfortunately. So, you know, maybe he just had a fit, forgot that he was watching the 3rd one, just suddenly realized, I'm watching How to Train Your Dragon, and then when the title card showed up, he just couldn't read it. I don't know. But yeah. Maybe that way. How to Train Your Dragon flip phone game. Ember, are you old? Are you like in your 40s? I say as someone who also had a flip phone. I'm not actually that young. There's something over here. To the Batcave. Dude, also, thank God, something I didn't realize when I went back and played Neo 1 and 2 is, wait, yeah, no, I don't think either of them have a jump. And this game has a double jump. And the double jump is so good because, like, I've played a bit of Elden Ring and I've watched my friends play a lot of it and all that. And the amount of times I watched them just walk off a cliff and die. Whereas in this, oh, let me just, oh shit, there you go. Unk status. I would do the ad-sponsored things for free in-game currency and get 8 squillion viruses. Dude, that just made me think of fucking RuneScape. They finally got rid of their, like, daily spin things, but before then it'd just be like, hey, do you want free, like, keys, treasure hunter keys to get cool in-game loot and stuff? Well, you can do this survey, and then the surveys were just, like, blatant scams, and I just always thought, like, why are Jagex, just fucking Jagex, I don't remember. Why are they, I think it's Jagex, allowing this? And then they eventually just got rid of the system entirely. 6-7. Born between 90 and 96. Use your imagination. You are in the age range of my 2 oldest brothers, but you are older than my 2nd or 3rd oldest. There you go. I have 3 brothers. It's over here. A pit of death. I'm also just sort of wandering around now. There's a side quest over there. And also a Crucible Van. Oh no, less Crucible, that's what it's called. How about I go that way? Pray at that shrine. My first phone was a flip phone with Pac-Man pre-installed. Pac-Man? Not a bad game on a mobile phone, to be honest. My first phone was also a flip phone, and it had Snake, and then some random, like, not Brick Breaker, but kind of Brick Breaker game, or whatever it's called. Breakout, that's it. Brick Breaker was like the BlackBerry fucking version of that game from memory. My dad had a BlackBerry. Where'd the Scampus go? I immediately lost it. Did it just jump over there? It did. Okay. Oh yeah, Ninja Gaiden. Holy shit, that's a dragon. Ryu. Oh my god, I actually fucking fight it. I haven't prayed anyway. Don't worry, I'm not scared. Never mind, maybe I don't fight it yet. No, I do fight it. Oh my god. Okay. I'm instantly dead. Instantly dead. I got caught on a fucking box and died. Anyway, I'm not ashamed to admit it. The treasure hunter lady in RuneScape made my Dragon Dagger P++ excited. That's a... yep. Okay, also did... let me respawn there. Did I pray at that shrine? I don't remember. Anyway. Nokia with a port of Prince of Persia. I was a Nokia kid. I don't remember what the flip phone was. In all honesty, that flip phone might still be somewhere in my house. Fuck, I fucked up massively. Hey, dragon. I'm not willing to fight you just yet. I haven't figured out how to play the game enough. So I'm just running over here now. See ya. Pardon me. Until he stops moving. DLC. Luck. That's new, I think. Unless that was in the like post-game thing that I didn't do. Sudama Blessing. Oh yeah. This is also like that post-game thing, I believe. I will say though, thinking right now, I never got like I had a flip phone when I was a little kid, but then eventually it became like outdated or obsolete or whatever it was, and I like just never really used it. What the hell? Oh, it's two of these things. Run out of key. But I never got like an actual phone that I like properly used until I was 15. It was my first ever iPhone. And I imagine the game I played the most of it would have been Pokemon Go and Final Fantasy V. Dropped my Pac-Man phone in the toilet like a dumbass. Oh yeah, Ichiban. Get out there. Get out there, Ichiban. Bang. What the fuck? Big guy. Okay, there's no like hold R2 attack. Take that, you fool. Haha. Damn. Need a... Hang on. Hang on. Drop to my knees in a Woolworths. Divine Burst. Okay, so what have we got? High stance, hold R2. And you do that. Not learn anything, apparently. After a quick attack, you do that. After a strong attack. Is that the backflip thing? Yeah, it is. And then these are the same moves. Okay, so I literally haven't unlocked anything. Bang. Bro was born in 01. Wait. You still running away from me? I don't even fucking give a shit about you anymore. Fuck you. There's an epic Shinada reference. I fucking keep going the wrong one. Kind of weird how much this is like, because normally in the game it was like this, but now because they've extended it, it's just default zoomed out like that. Let's have a look. See if I can figure out what you're referring to. Well, that looks powerful. Shift counter. Oh yeah. Those are normally good if they have a follow-up attack. Those sorts of things. What the hell? Gong bash. Breaking smash. Oh. That looks good. Okay. Rushing thunder. See, slashing gale. Ignore me, everyone. Well, actually, don't ignore me. But, you know, sorry. This is my first time playing the DLC. I'm curious. I'm having a look at everything. Thunder roar lightning. Holy shit, that looks crazy. Shatter. Me for real. I like being older than 9/11. Woolworths is closed at this time. I fell to my knees in a 7-Eleven. Yeah. Guard punch. That looks kind of good, actually. Leaping fang. Wind. Whoa. Isn't low sweep a Pokemon move? That actually looks pretty good. Oh yeah, that's right. These are the Mystic Arts things. That's from the Ninja style. Shield Strike. Oh my... Figured out the Shinada thing. I'm getting this. Thunderclap! That's me. Alright. Customize. It's already equipped. Hang on. I missed it. Kinda awkward doing these back and whatever attacks when you're not locked on. Fuck, I need to do it way earlier. Okay, I did it later that time. Oh, there you go. It's kinda generous. Oh! Never mind, you can do that perfectly. Holy shit. Why is it getting hot all of a sudden? It's because I'm in here, Tybell. Oh, the one lame thing about high stance though is you dodge roll everywhere. You fat roll. Like Dark Souls players would say. Ugh. And then if you like this, oh, I'm Jack Garland. Oh, I'm Jack Garland. Look at me, I'm Jack Garland. You know, I'm gonna fucking baseball some CUNT. If I spell that out, does it get me demonetized? Low sweep is indeed a Pokemon move. Oh, here we go. Just instantly killed it. Missed. Fuck you. I said fuck you, miss. Alright, you're dying. Let's hit this lady. Okay. I'm just gonna... Oh, Christ. On a bike. Oh my god. Got everything about this. Hell yeah. I'm playing fucking baseball. This is what I love about the fucking Koei Tecmo Dark Souls games, is that they're not afraid to just do whatever the fuck they want. Okay. How about we add a sword and shield weapon, and you can just use the shield as baseball? Sure. Koei Tecmo's director says. And now, of course, I get hit by. Yeah. Fuck. Fuck. Died. Take 2. Oh yeah, my max health is reduced. Fuck. Divine Burst. What is that? I feel like I have a shit skill set because I was supposed to... I remember when I was like getting towards the end of the game, I was like, okay, I'm going to rework what skills I have equipped, like go through it, because the skill system is like Kingdom Hearts. And then I just never did it. With a successful burst break. Spirit Force is kind of easy as shit to generate anyway, I'm not going to bother with that. As a link reference, I guess? Link reference. Let's have a look. Ah, keep going. Wrong one. Bang. Oh, yeah. A lot more here as well. Flying Eagle. Based. Just throw the shield while in midair. Okay. Oh, fucking God of War. Throw the shield around you and just hovers. Okay, that's... Yep. Raging Storm, yeah, that's a mystic thing. That looks cool as shit, that move. That also looks cool as shit. I don't know if... I mean, you guys can see it actually, yeah. But if you're on your phone, it might be a little hard. Based. That's like the ninja sword. That move sucks. Oh, yeah, the shield surfing. Grabbing this. What's here? Oh yeah, this is where it's got all water around it. Need to go fight some boss or something to unlock that. Nice. Spiral thrust combo. Bro just keeps doing it. Bedrock breaker. Me in creative mode. Oh yeah, there's all the crucible weapons as well. That looks cool. Alright. Shield boomerang. I'm gonna get this. Let's go over here. Shield boomerang. Kazuya Mishima. And then this. So, if I jump in the air... Wow, look at this. I'm Jack from Jack and Dexter. And then if I do one of these... Oh yeah. Alright, you're going down. Take that. Haha. Gotta remember, I just need to use more of this shit. This Shadow Stitch thing is overpowered as fuck. Because if you hit an enemy from behind, you deal more damage, but then the ninja style deals like even more damage. That's one of its special things. And you freeze them in place, go behind them and stab them and deal like 1,000 damage. Bang bang. Oh, what is that? Yeah, that seems to like reduce their defense or something. Take that, little bro. Get fucked. These like shaman dudes are new. And they're dead. Ugh. Tengu. I'm gonna die. Just kidding. Fucking hell. I am gonna die. Oh, your defense. Reach in place. Fuck. Miss. Everything. Die. What's this thing? Oh yeah, that's right. Infuse my attacks with water. You know what I can do? Special super mode. And how do I shield surfing? Oh, I'm dead. I was fucking around. Fuck. Yes, everyone click like in the stream. Fuck! I fucked up. I'm, so this is proving to be difficult. I'm using weapons I'm going to be familiar with, so I can kick their asses. Yep. Bang. Now I'm going to shoot this guy. There we go. Just a classic bit of Neo 3 gaming. Why did bro despawn? Okay. 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 Okay, yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay. But yeah, instantly fucking kill him. Oh no, that's right. I remember how this works. My Nimpor makes them like more vulnerable to status conditions or something. Whenever I use them. Get fucked, loser. Oh. Ha, bro wants to jump in the air. I have a gun, and I'm dead. Oh! Fuck. I'm going so silent every time, and I die anyway. It doesn't matter. Doesn't fucking matter. Stayed up all night, and I'm big sleepy. Yep. Sonic does look weird in the new Fortnite season because his torso is extremely long. I've forgotten all the ways, all the secrets of Takechiyo. And I fucking suck at this game. And it's really annoying. Stop fucking despawning. Take this. Gun is great. I love it. It's kind of like weak as dicks, but it's hilarious. You just shoot demons. I am literally playing SMT. Oh, you're a bitch. Oh wait, I've got the Virgil attack on this thing. You ready? There you go. I am the storm that is approaching, and whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah, get fucked, leader. Oh, get fucked. And then I got fucked. Oh, I got super fucked. No. Let me shoot him. Haha. Take that, you fool. Doing this again. Just because it's funny. Locked in. Super locked in. Epic music line. Oh, never mind, he still does the attack anyway. Hey, little bro, get out of the air. I wonder if I can rework my skills actually to make that gun better. I can't, to be honest. Doesn't matter. I did it. I finally did the Crucible Spike. That was way too hard. I'm Lord Shax from Destiny. Bang. That game of CS dropped my IQ to room temperature. Most of them do. I love coming across people who like genuinely don't have reaction times, or like there was a person I came across the other day who were using the dual Berettas, which you can fire as fast as you can click, pretty much at least. And they literally were firing it like bang, 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 bang. And I just thought, how is it humanly possible for you to shoot that slowly? It doesn't make any sense. Judgment cuts. And based. Did I get any Crucible weapons? That's what I want to know. Do they give you special shit things? Poo-poos. Really not. Dude, I also... No lie, I need piss so badly. Only an hour into the stream, but I drank an entire can of Pepsi Max in like 4 seconds. Because I'm a beast, I'm built different. Ha. You know what, guys? Hey guys, let's load up a game, because I'm still going to be here. Hang on, wait, I'm just going to do the fucking... That one. I'll be back. Give me a sec.
もう油固まっちゃってるよ。あれ、ライター、ライター。
I just hit something that I shouldn't have. Alright. Turn that off. What the hell just happened to my stream deck? Whoa, that was weird. I've never seen it do that before. All the numbers just like glitched out. Hey, I'm back. At this point, buy a P250? Nah, dual Beretta's a king. I've actually come to learn that for some reason the only gun I can consistently use and do extremely well with is the dual Berettas. And it sounds like I'm taking the piss, but I will literally come across like 3 people with AKs and I will beat all 3 of them with the dual Berettas. This area looks cool. These are grapes, as you can see. Grapes. Final Fantasy 14 grapes. Hey, speaking of Final Fantasy 14, if you guys saw my Final Fantasy 14 video, I beat the game the other day, the base game at least, but technically not at the same time, because after you beat the like final boss and you see the credits, who the fuck? Get out of here. There's actually like 1 billion more hours of the game left, so yeah. Can you die? Hey, where's your weak point? Is it like when your mouth is open? I don't know. I'm just gonna do this. There you go. See, bitch. What an idiot. You got his lighter. Dude. Haha, you tried to jump scare me. You fool. I have beaten all the Dead Space games. Well, technically not, actually. I've been Dead Space 1, 2, and 3, but only the Dead Space remake, not actually Dead Space 1. Anyway. Is it a flex? Because I mean, I did that Resident Evil 9 stream at the start of the year. Is it a flex to say that I just straight up don't get scared by horror games? Because like this, and like horror movies and all that sort of stuff, because so many of them are so predictable that jump scares just like never get me. Because I can always see them coming. And if I can't, they only get me if they're like loud. Why did my fucking thing horizontally scroll again? There we go. Scroll and I can't actually see anything. But yeah. I'll never forget, getting the best luck with one-shot headshots with PT50, yeah. That's me with the fucking AK. Although, because I like to fuck around, I use the MP5 SD a lot, which is really bad. But, like, it's suppressed and cheap, and actually can do really well in certain situations. Like, you just kind of tap towards their head, get a couple of headshots, kill someone. Easy. Anyway. Never get scared of horror as well. Yeah, I remember being over at like what the hell are these guys? What the hell, big bird men? These are a new enemy. No. Yep. Take that, fool. Fuck! Jesus Christ, that's a lot of damage. And he's got a lot of health. Okay. Is he like a mini boss? Man, how do you there we go. Haha. Anyway. Never forget, was at a friend's party and like the whole thing was, we were all over at her house watching horror movies. Everyone's like, oh my god, this is so scary. And I don't remember what the horror movie was, but it was something, if you guys remember like that game Lucius, something like a, you know, little haunted horror boy in a doctor nurse place thing. That's like not a hospital, but there's like hospital things. I don't know how to describe it, but it was those sorts of vibes, and it was so shit. It was like just absurdly bad. It wasn't scary. It was like comical. There was a scene where like the kid starts floating, and it's just like such bad special effects. All my friends are like getting scared, and they were saying like, "Can we turn this off? This is like too scary." And I'm just laughing at it. It's dog shit. Man, fucking... Okay, so there's supposed to be a way to get up onto those roofs to kill these guys. I'm going to do that. Yeah? Maybe? Nope. Yeah. Surely. Fucking hell. That's not the way. Whatever. Hey, oh. Hey, big bro. Oh my god, I missed 3 times. 2 times, I mean. I was about to miss the 3rd time. Attack me, I dare you. Oh, we'll do that. Fucking hell. Got him. Anyway. Have a look at the chat again. Some kind of building game. Asylum? Could it have been an asylum? I don't know. I don't remember. But it was religious themed from memory, I think. This is probably why I think Lucius. I think he was like Satan or something, and fucking Jesus didn't like him or some shit. I remember. It was bad. Let's just say that. How do I get up to you, or do I really just have to fucking... Okay, yeah, that works. Jesus Christ. Funny Ace Combat and Final Fantasy, man. This is Neo 3, which is like Stranger of Paradise, but slightly worse. I don't know, actually, I kind of have equally as much fun, but Stranger of Paradise makes my heart feel nice. Because it's based. Greylock. Never heard of that. I've heard of Genlock, that like shitty Rooster Teeth show. And before Michael B. Jordan's in the chat, and he's like, "Hey, I like Greylock." And I tell him, "You're the first." Backflip. Oh yeah. The Ninja Hoko kind of sucks dick. I need to get some upgrades for it. Titan lost my beloved. Yeah, it's like I say this all the time. When you play Final Fantasy 14 and then you go and play 16, you go, ah yes, these are the same people. Because the 14 devs love doing big crazy shit. And they did that in 16 as well. Also, you know what I'm going to do? Bang. New gear. Bang. Oh, I didn't upgrade anything there. I'm sure this looks cool, but I've got my cosmetic overrides. Are my feet purple? Wow. Lighting. Where the fuck's the last enemy? Over there. Haha, I see you. Also, of course, to get up here, it ended up just being this thing. Pissed off. But how do I get over there? That's the real question. Or... I missed. I missed again. I'm yep, okay. I give up. I can't make that jump. Fuck. God damn it. I feel like I'm being a fuckwit right now. And there's like an extremely obvious... Yeah, it's right here. It's right here. Son of a bitch. Remember how I was saying before, there's always a way to get up to these guys? Yeah, fucking, of course. In the whole main game, it's never been a fucking one of those fucking little glowy things. It's always been fucking just jump. God damn it. Little bro's sneaking around. Haha, you fool. And now, shoot. Shadow Stitch. Kill him. Hey, I did it, everyone. You got unmatched with on Hinge the other day because I haven't played Final Fantasy X-2. If you said you had, perhaps she wouldn't have believed you, because who the fuck's actually played that game? No one. Bro, so many people are always like, no, 10-2 is still good. And it's like, even if it was really good, if you go from 10 to 10-2, I think everyone's very understandable reaction is just, what the fuck? Getting headhunted to work for the Sniper Elite devs. Sheesh. That's awesome. Never actually played one of the Sniper Elite games. Yeah. A sequel to Stranger of Paradise. I mean, the obvious thing would be to do an Origins game for Final Fantasy II. But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, thinking right, yeah. Oh. Could be a game where you play as the Emperor. But I don't know at the same time. I would love another Final Fantasy Dark Souls game. Where am I going? Let's go this way. Let's continue. Keeps trying to get me into Final Fantasy X and X-2. 10 is extremely good. Like, there's... Big sip of water. There's no denying. Oh yeah, that's me. That 10 is one of just the best turn-based RPGs of all time. And even... Because it came out in 2000, I think. Or maybe it was 2001 and then Kingdom Hearts 2002, actually, now that I think about it. You know, it's been 25 years. Yes, actually, because I went to the 25th anniversary concert fucking last month. 25 years, and the only thing that you play and you go, oh, that feels a bit outdated, is just the movement and then, like, the fixed camera just fucking you around a bit. That's it. Everything else about it just feels, like, so good. Like, they had, like, Future Sight from Pokemon. Because nothing about it screams like old video game, even though it's 25 years old. Because I always say this a lot, there's so many games that have old game itis, that's the term I always use. I come up with it myself because I'm sexy. Where what was generally accepted as the norm, or just, you know, subconsciously thought of as like, yeah, everyone does this. Back then, you know, in early 2000s, 90s, 80s, that sort of stuff, a lot of just those standard things were shit. And it'll be something like saving, for example. These days, being able to save anywhere and auto-save and all that sort of stuff is just standard practice. Like, every game does it until you get a game like this, which is intentionally challenging, so it has save points. But back then, saving anywhere wasn't really like a hardware thing or anything like that, or people couldn't really figure it out. It's just people just didn't think to do it. It's just, yeah, when you think saving, yeah, save points, you know? 10 doesn't really have that. I mean, it has save points, obviously. But there's no moments where you just think like, oh, okay, yeah, this is a PS2 game. It's so good. I don't know how they do it. Then, of course, you get the HD remaster as well, which, you know, you play that at 4K or whatever, and even visually, you can't tell it's a PS2 game. Super Metroid, and it's not even close. Yeah, Super Metroid's another example of a game that just, like, doesn't really feel outdated. The only thing would be the camera distance, which that is like a hardware thing, because playing on like a small CRT back in the day, if the camera was further away, like the camera in quotation marks, because it's a 2D sprite game, technically not a camera, Samus takes up a lot of the screen, but that's because if she was really small, it'd be hard to see her, and then also, I think it was a SNES launch title, so, you know, as time went on, developers figured out how to use the hardware better, as is often the case. So, you know, they're probably also concerned that having too many effects on screen, too many sprites, all that sort of shit would have made the game lag. Which probably would have happened. I mean, like the NES, play Mega Man, you shoot twice. Holy fuck, that's a savage animation. You shoot twice and the game lags. Like, great game, guys. Motherfucker, that's just Kingdom Hearts proud mode. Man, I've been in all the Kingdom Hearts games on proud mode, or like Final Mix mode, whatever the fucking hard difficulty is called usually. Proud mode, like the Kingdom Hearts 1 hardest difficulty. Except for Kingdom Hearts 3. That was way too hard and I just gave up. I beat Yozora, I was so excited, and I was like, oh, I'm not doing this. Anyway. Also, yeah, Final Fantasy 1 is the sequel to Stranger of Paradise. Very true. Hey, you should scream like right now. Definitely not because Amber's about to sleep. you can hear me, Amber. Gaming, epic gaming. There you go. Now you go to sleep thinking about video games. Shoosh. You know, all I'm doing is talking about video games, but anyway. Sons of the Patriots. Is that what SOP stands for, Joe? Also, something that always makes me laugh about Stranger in Paradise is like when it was like coming out and when it did come out, you know, it was accepted by its family, fortunately. You know, very, you know, accepting family. It's a funny gay joke. Anyway, everyone made fun of it. It was just like the stupid, like, cringe, he says chaos game. And so no one really played it. I mean, you get like a like that donkey video that he did on it, where he was just showing like the stupid moments. That was funny, but he also clearly played it a lot. And it's because I just think, and it's like, it's happening these days. A lot of people are going back to it because of, some people because of my video, some people because it's been on sale like plenty of times. Other people, like Ray, played it at the start of the year, Ray Narvaez. Everyone has the same reaction. Holy shit, this game is so good. Oh my god, this game is so much better than I was expecting. And it pissed me off. The fucking marketing of that game ruined it. Such a good game. You play the demo for like 5 seconds, you go, holy shit, I'm gonna fucking buy this game 3 times for me and my 2 friends. This is so good. I'm so excited to play this. But then you just watch the trailers and you're like, this looks like shit. But anyway. What about 7 days and 3 minutes? Something over there? No, that looks like it's out of bounds. Something out under here, though. Boy, those graphics are rough. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Even this game, like, whatever engine they use for the Neo games, is very bad. Because... Also, has the audio been fine? I've just realised I haven't really been paying attention to it. But anyway, the graphics aren't that good in this game. Like, I think it looks pretty. It uses a lot of, like, different colours. A lot of, like, darker colours, but still a lot of colours. And the environments look cool and stuff, but graphically, not the best. And then it also runs like shit. Like, I'm running this at probably 120 frames, to be honest. It's locked to 120. But, like, Stranger of Paradise especially looked bad, and it would just lag all the time, and if you're playing multiplayer and it lags... Alright, Blood Edge Demon. If you're playing multiplayer and it lags, the, like, game just fully slows down. That's a problem that they never fixed, unfortunately. Holy shit, bro. Chill out. Alright. I'm gonna shoot you. Take that. Almost died. Anyway. Team Ninja needs to upgrade their engine, yeah. Because, I think like Wolong Fallen Dynasty is the same engine as this. I wouldn't be surprised if like the Dynasty Warriors games are the same. Like, I think it's like their own proprietary engine. And yeah, none of their games look good. Stamina. Bang. Peace Walker with viewers. How do I play Peace Walker with viewers? What, he's been alright? That's good to know. You're actually muted and the stream's just a black screen. Thanks, Tybell. Then I could sum it for like 200 hours? Yeah, honestly. Hey, browser has fucking horizontally scrolled again. Can you fucking stop? Pardon me. Look pretty amazing, it's strange. Or just blocked my thing. Not blocking that. Backflip. Backshots. Peace Walker has co-op. As in, like, 2 players? Why is this guy, like, glowing red? Oh, he's a frogman. Oh, he's one of... Yeah, okay, he's one of these dudes. He's, like, stronger enemies. Okay, bro. Chill out. Trying to do more of these perfect carry things. Yeah, there you go. Soul Core. Up to 4 players. Interesting. I never knew. I have Peace Walker on the 360. I don't know if that's a good version of it or not. That's what I have it on. And I remember when I first played it, I remember saying, because fucking good old Scott Strickart, previous localization guy for the Arc series, big Metal Gear Solid fan, constantly whinges about Metal Gear Solid 5 all the time, says the shit, and I'm like, fuck you, you're a loser, and you smell. Not actually, but, you know, as in, like, he doesn't actually say that it's shit, but he likes to criticize it a lot. And I started playing Peace Walker, and I just went, what the fuck? Metal Gear Solid 5 is Peace Walker, but next gen. Like, literally. Obviously, it's unfinished, but, you know. Oh, lol. You've known me for so long, but I've known you for 5 minutes. Pretty funny. There's an Easter egg related achievement. You bathe in front of one of the main characters, and then you do it in a different area again, and she's like, she has some like special comment. You get an achievement for it. There you go. Drop in on noobs doing early missions with my super duper endgame gear. That makes me think of the, if you just play a shitload of like online based stuff in Metal Gear Solid 5, you could get like the fucking like black hole gun. Like crazy shit like that. And it just makes me glad that I never did any online content except for, I forget what the mode was called, but that like PvP, like, you know, COD mode, where you go around shooting people, capturing flags, and that sort of stuff, like that kind of multiplayer. That mode was extremely fun. I played it a lot on my PC. And fortunately, you know, like that mode, I assume, like Sergeant Cannabis, you probably played it. There was just like a very abusable strat where you just would knock people out with non-lethal things, and that was it. And it was fucking lame as shit that people would just spam that all the time and piss me off. But besides that, there wasn't any of the overpowered things you get from the single player. But then if you did one of those like FOB things, and you just be like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking shoot this guy, and then he shoots a black hole at you, and you go, okay, what am I supposed to do against this? I'm fighting God. Oh, he's got a Kusarigama from Ninja Gaiden, and I'm dead. Ah, you fool. Oh yeah. Okay, this new weapon is kind of cool. Same with that new weapon. I'm actually so excited to play this. I've really become a Koei Tecmo stan this year. I sort of realized I have been for a while. Like, I know there's a lot of... Oh, hang on, wait, watch this. How do you gesture? No, that's not it. If you do this way, you copy their gesture, wow, and they get excited. Or, alternatively, you can just kill them. And I didn't know that you could just do this gesture thing until I, like, beat the game. I would kill them every single time. Anyway. yeah, like I've played a lot of Metal Gear Online. That's what it was. Yeah, which it was like the second one. Yeah, Ocelot could two-tap you. I actually would play Ocelot a lot. I thought his revolver was cool to use. I would just like ricochet around corners and shoot people. I was also a kid when I played that. I did play a bit of it on PS4 though, when I was like 18 or something. I played with my school had some Chinese exchange students, one of them had me on PlayStation, and I played a bit of that with him. I wonder what that guy's up to these days. But anyway, with the Koei Tecmo games, this year has been my Koei Tecmo Stan year, because at the start of it, I revisited Stranger in Paradise and went, this is like the fucking best game ever. And then I played, I think after that I got this, and then I went and beat Ninja Gaiden 2, and then I went and played Ninja Gaiden 4 and 1 and 3, and even though I hated 3, sort of. I was playing all those. I started playing Neo 1 and 2. Played Wolong, Fallen Dynasty. All of it's happened in just this year. They make good ass games. Still don't really ever touch the Dynasty Warriors games. I don't like those. Fuck. Hey, let me counter you, bro. Or not. Okay, let me counter you now. Oh fuck. Chuck my shield at you. Aha. Ooh, Jesus. Haha, fool. Foolish boy. Anyway. Koei Tecmo's office in Kyoto, that's pretty cool. I did that last year with Square Enix's office. We were staying near it, apparently. And we were like, oh, let's go over to this fucking tempura place for dinner. And as we were walking over there, I think my brother's girlfriend at the time was like tying her shoelaces or some shit. And I was just sort of standing around, and I was literally like, let me give a demonstration of what I was doing. I was just standing here just like this, waiting for them. And I was looking around, and then there was a sign right here, and I'm just like, looking real close, thinking, am I reading this right? I turn to my brother, I'm like, oi, fucking, look at this. Somehow, we rocked up at the Square Enix office. And I didn't even know we were staying just around the corner from it. Which also, it's not too far away from the Kamurocho batting center. In real life, the real life one. So there you go, everyone. And I was saying, like, do you reckon we can go in there and ask if they're making Final Fantasy 17? Where is that Kodama? Oh, I see him! He's right there. Don't jump, you got so much to live for. Fuck! We got that evading in midair, doesn't actually, like, do anything. But yeah. Attack on Titan 3 coming out. So funny how the Attack on Titan games are just called Attack on Titan. Just like, oh yeah, bro, I was playing, you know, fucking Attack on Titan 2, man, are you excited? And you just go, huh? Oh. Yeah, it's near there, Joe. Because it's in, oh shit, what's the name of the actual, like, place that it's in? It's not Shibuya. But it's something with an S, I think, from memory. Anyway, whatever. You just get shot on sight, yeah. Final Fantasy 16 2. Now there's a game that I can get behind. Stayed there a couple times, hype place. Very nice. What is it called? What is it called? What is the actual, like suburb, whatever they call it over there? Prefecture, I think is what the word they use. What's the English word? Whatever. That's it, Shinjuku. Bam. Thank you, Willy Waller. I'm gonna get someone to help me. Tenkai. Let's get bro. Come with me. You're living in Japan right now. That means you're an hour behind me. Yeah, it is extremely accurate. Oh, it's a frog guy. Yo, dude. That's fucking, that is me for real. Like, there's no other way to put it. That is me for real. And he's even doing, oh, dude, just like me. I do that every morning when I wake up. I'm like, yeah, let me do some fucking ninjutsu, bro. You know what? I'm going to swap to the tonfas because I'm probably going to get fucked. Giant Toad, I just realised that's his name. Great name. Very creative. Oh, bro, he puffs his pipe and then blows bubbles. That's hilarious. Let me do this, and let me do this, and then let me do this, and then let me get hit by that. Oh, and then let me get hit by that as well. And then let me do this. Oh yeah. Bro, he's disappearing. He's getting freaky with it. He just said Oyoji. Fuck. What am I out there? Oh, I forgot about these things. Hey, get out of there. Fuck him up. And you. Oh, my hand. You. Get out there. Whatever this thing is. The Hellcat thing. Nice. And then this. Bang. See a giant toad. I messed bro up. Why does the giant frog man know this other man with me that I forgot the name of? Yo, that is literally what I do. Like whenever I want to leave an awkward situation, ninjutsu, gone. It's literally me. Sounds like the X-Men theme. Yeah, Willie. Someone was saying earlier that the toad enemy is just reused from the first game. Which I suppose most of the enemies are actually reused from the other two. Like there's a fair bit of unique ones still. But at least the like standard enemy types, like the grunts with katanas and the gakis and fucking all that sort of shit. Which also they reuse in Stranger Paradise. A secret skills text. Please tell me this is one of the fucking Ninja Gaiden things. Please give it to me. Oh, I forgot. Lol. Speak with Yagyu, that's his name. Calling yourself a fat frog? I am. Oh, also I need to check actually what time this is by checking them out. Look at my ass. Oh, my cool ass bow. Oh, I got an achievement. Uncovered the secrets of the Shinkage style at the... and then it cuts off. This is set in 1651. Oh yeah, Bakumatsu is super into the future, that's right. So at this point in time, your character, I believe, is a baby. And then here you are as an old man in 1651. There you go. Bit of context for the boys. Because everyone was asking for it. Now, here's the real question. Let me quickly check. No. Dude, surely the handbook is from beating fucking Ryu. Oh, I'm so excited. Fucking Oyaji.
いつか拙者が剣の道に行き詰まることを見
What
通
is
して
what is that? Oyabun. Yeah, that's it. Fuma Oyabun.
この力
Hey, he just says the same shit. Look at this way. It's actually, I remember when I first played this as well. Just thinking the whole time, I was like, oh, that's it. That's from Stranger of Paradise. That's from Stranger of Paradise. And then I realized, oh no, Stranger of Paradise stole it from this. Even though this was later, but still. Except for this mechanic. This is from Stranger of Paradise. Where you swap styles. Oh, hello. Did I? Oh shit, did I get the other one? I don't remember anymore. I think I did. Where am I? I did. There was a bug where you get stuck. I've never heard of that. Oh yeah. Suddenly just reminded me of, because I mean there's all, you know, a bit of GTA 6 talk at the moment. Just reminded me of how I still have never beaten GTA 5 because I got a soft lock that prevented me from doing the final mission. So I just never beat the game. Oh god. Sensor. So I can give you back shots. Ha ha ha. I'm Donkey from Shrek. Giving dragon back shots. Oh fuck. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Go, my big cat thing. Ow. Yeah, if you give them a bunch of debuffs as well, they like just die. They don't want to do that. What is bro doing? Tornadoes. Oh, fucking hell. I'm so fucked. Never mind, I'm chilling, I'm gaming. I'm so good at video games. Bro swapped elements now. Who's bro think he is? Jack Garland? Oh no, spoilers. Oh. There we go, he's broken now. Mongolian throat singing R music. Ow. Somehow hit me through the floor. Cool. Missed. Hey, he is missed. Haha. Can you stop doing fucking tornadoes, man? Oh! User with a bunch of letters and numbers. Yeah. Neo 3 is extremely fun. Compared to the other two Neo games, I think this game caught my attention a lot more, like, at the start. I did just get completely destroyed by a big dragon, though. Which is... cannot be activated in conjunction with Key Pulse Mastery. Whoa. Wait, Kai? Dragon Ball Z Kai. Anyway. Oh, he was supposed to guide you somewhere and he just wouldn't move, I see. Massive toad. Yeah. User person. The fucking... like, one of the most recent videos that the leaker showed off was him shooting the words leak into the wall. And then I think, like, writing... or maybe... because I think his name is, like, Cyber Leak or something, so I guess writing his name. God damn it. I'm not going to play GTA 6 because I just don't really care, but something I really hope that doesn't actually happen in GTA 6 is the good old-fashioned Rockstar anti-fun mechanics that I always talk about all the time. Like, the biggest thing for me is how in GTA 5 the game is programmed to make it that NPCs crash into you if you're driving too fast. So if you're driving in the right lane and there's no cars in front of you, and there's a car coming in the opposite lane, it will intentionally swerve into you and hit you to punish you for going too fast. And it's just like such an annoying mechanic, because if you get a cool fast car and you want to go at the top speed, you just can't. So I hope stuff like that's gone. I know the movement looks the exact same as GTA 5, which means, you know, it's going to be horrible. That's another, like, not fun thing. It's just trying to step forward, like, one tiny little step, and then you just walk off a cliff and die. So wag you telling me, bro. Oh, I'm dead. I've just died. Oh, I gotta remember I can do this. Oh yeah. Back. Shoot him. There we go, it's much easier. Bang. That's an AO2 thing. Anyway. Thank you. User. I don't know what's called. I am Aussie. Yeah. Can this thing stop horizontally scrolling? Oh. Sleeping Dogs is way better as lets you drive on the left. Yeah, I remember, I think I said this when I streamed Sleeping Dogs ages ago, how I was so thrown off to play a video game and I drive on the left side of the road. Man, they should make another Sleeping Dogs. Speaking of dogs and GTA, holy fucking, oh my, that was the coolest shit I've ever done. I did that by accident. That was so cool. Did like 2 fucking perfect parry things. I saw someone like joke around and upload a GTA 6 leak, and it was just Watch Dogs 2 gameplay. Man, he's Aussie, unsubbed. Hello, outcasted Rum. Watch Dogs 2 was really good. I know there's a lot of, look, I'm going to be honest, children on the internet that like to say that all Ubisoft games all throughout history have been bad. Look, they've made quite a lot of extremely good games. And I think as well, I remember thinking about this after Black Flag Resynced came out, which, by the way, I couldn't stop myself from playing that game. I just kept on fucking playing, it was so good. Anyway, I think if it wasn't for Ubisoft, the gaming industry probably would have collapsed a long time ago, because they have like 60 trillion studios and 70 gazillion staff in all these different countries around the world. And even though like a lot of their games are just like random bullshit that costs $12 to make and they put it on mobile phones or something like that, the amount of people that they employ and the amount of like, you know, perceived value that they show off to shareholders and investors and all that sort of stuff to show like, oh yeah, the gaming industry is worth it. Look, we have all these employee benefits and all this sort of stuff. We made all this money. We've got all these products. Like we're a legit industry. And I think if it weren't for them, it wouldn't be where it is today. That's my thought. Because obviously, if if they didn't exist, there would have still been games, but it would have been where it was today. And then, of course, that leads into them going even further and making the gaming industry worse by, like, you know, showing how much money you can earn from video games and stuff, obviously. But yeah, I just more mean like throughout the 2000s, they carried it on their backs. That's what I think, at least. Even though they were making a lot of shit. Also, what is that? Hang on. That looks pretty good, but I can't afford it, and I can't be bothered reworking my skills. I'll do it another time. Still hate Ubisoft, though. Yeah, understandable. The Mad Max game mocks you if you get on the wrong side of the car. That's hilarious. I had no idea. The Ubisoft Anvil engine, which is what Assassin's Creed and like Rainbow Six Siege are on, is actually pretty good. It has a lot of, you know, like it seems like it's very easy to have code spaghetti, as they call it, where it's just a bunch of like fucking random shit that just doesn't connect and it causes a lot of problems. But the fact that you can get a game like Rainbow Six Siege from 2015, and then on the fucking same engine you get Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced, which looks a trillion times better, is proof that it is not just Unreal Engine slop. I also, there was like that other direction back at the start of this area, all the way over here. There's a lot of shit that I could do. Whoa. How do I get that? I can go back this way. Siege is still Ubisoft cash cow. Yeah, I actually uninstalled it the other day because all my mates that I played it with have stopped playing it, and I just got bored. But it's unfortunate because I think where Siege is right now is actually in a pretty good place. Like, it's quite bug-free. Balancing's not too bad. It's fun. There's plenty of incentive to play the game, especially if you have friends, which I apparently do not anymore. Where is this Chichiko? Or whatever it's called. Is that what it's called? Fuck. Yeah, that is what it's called. Where's the dominant? Can I go over that way? Oh yeah, perhaps I can go over there. Maybe that's how I get it. They're these little ferret things that float in the sky. Or ferret, if you like Pokemon. Okay, whatever. Looking at it. Anyway. You've bought the game and plan to play it soon. Based. Final Fantasy 16 is fucking sick. It's a great game. Got to stream it someday and play with viewers. I have thought of that. It, like, the biggest thing with Siege, and this is once again proof that Ubisoft do actually make good games. Every single person that plays Siege always says the same thing when they get pissed off about Ubisoft making the wrong decision, or like there's bugs or cheaters and moments where they're like, you know, there's some new character there to the game that's fucking broken as shit or something like that, like fucking Dockerbeat bitch. But everyone's always says the same thing, is that there's nothing else like Siege. And you look at Counter-Strike, you look at Valorant, you look at those other 5v5 competitive shooters, none of them are even remotely close to Siege. Literally nothing like it. And it's a good thing, because it means it's a super duper unique experience, and it's also a bad thing because it means that there's no competition in terms of a game like Siege, and then there's also nothing you can go to if you get bored of it. Because it's funny, even though Siege eventually, it's now become like, it rips off a lot of things from Valorant, and it was always called like a CS clone. It's like, it was initially a COD clone. They, like, so many elements of the game early on, you look at and you go, oh my god, yeah, it's Call of Duty. It's just copying off Call of Duty. It was just Call of Duty Search and Destroy, and so that's like the second closest thing, to be honest, is actually COD Search and Destroy. Stop by for Solid Snake. Yeah, I mean, that's why I reinstalled the game, was for Snake. He's fucking broken as shit, but at least I've figured out how to counter him now. You just sort of, if you hear him go, pull it out, you just go downstairs, bang. Oh yeah. You'd still pick CS over Siege any day? Yeah, that's fair. The only reason I play CS is to get the weekly drops. Because besides that, I don't actually like the game. But like all my friends play CS as well, so if I do want to play with my mates, that's like the only game that they'll willingly play. Yeah, well, one up, dog. Here's the thing: the side quests are optional. So I said to one of my mates that was playing through it. He's like, "Oh, there's so many side quests," and I'm like, "Just ignore them." Especially when you get to the final chapter, there's like 1,000 that just pop up, and like it doesn't actually take that long to beat them all, but it is understandably extremely overwhelming. And you know, that's why it's a good thing it's optional. There are a lot of cutscenes, but they're all extremely entertaining, in my opinion. Where am I going? Anyway. You know, I've been playing any multiplayer games, yeah. That was definitely how I felt as a kid. So many multiplayer games that I just straight up just couldn't play. Because the internet was so bad. I remember playing like Battlefield 3 on my PS3, which was in my brother's room. And we played on Wi-Fi, and the Wi-Fi modem was like on the opposite side of the house. So, oh fuck, kill yourself. There. We'd shoot someone, and then they'd die. Like there was that much delay. Also, yeah, Sergeant Catnip's. Talking about competition. Competition is great. I think there are... I mean, that's something I've said about the Yakuza series for a long time, is that because there's nothing else like it, it means that they have, like, no opposing ideas to bounce off of. And it means that, like, you know, like Dark Souls, for example, there are so many other Dark Souls games that, like, if From Software want to come up with new ideas, they have a lot of other people's work that, I mean, obviously, you know, it sounds like stealing, but you can draw inspiration from. You look at what people are inspired by with your work, and then you figure out how to use that inspiration yourself. Look at things with a fresh pair of eyes, all that sort of stuff, and the Yakuza series can't do that. Because there's literally nothing else like it. And then you get something like Lost Judgment, which is such an incredible game, and it feels like it's the sort of game that would be born from a world where there are other games like it, and it wasn't, and then they've fucked it up. So even though I liked Gaiden was the first disappointment. There's a little cave of wind people. My Xbox 360 rep was absolutely dismal because my internet connection was that bad. Yeah. I just straight up, the only multiplayer games I would play on my Xbox was COD. And like, that was it. Like, my brothers would all play like FIFA. And that was just horrible. I don't know how they endured that. Haha, get fucked. Oh shit. But I could counter that, I guess not. Yeah. That's why the death of Gang of Dragon hurt so much more, yeah, honestly. Because, it would have, like, genuinely been the first Yakuza game that wasn't a Yakuza game. Because the closest I've always said is, Sleeping Dogs. But Sleeping Dogs was actually more of a GTA game than something like Yakuza. Well, bro's gonna fly. Yeah, Tybell. Obviously, I was playing Praising Garden. I just said I still liked it, but it was the first disappointment because the gameplay like could have been more like, what the hell? Why is this guy still standing here? I'm gonna push him off the edge. Oh, see ya. Oh, he respawned. The gameplay could have been more like Lost Judgment, and it just wasn't. It was more like Judgment for some reason. Watch this, I'm gonna headshot bro, he's gonna instantly die. Never mind, he survived. What? There you go. Shot bro's head off. Yeah, well the thing with Gang of Dragon as well is, I know, like there are a lot of people saying like, oh, it's already going to be my game of the year. It's the same thing that happened with fucking Stranger Than Heaven. Anyway, with Gang of Dragon, all they had shown off was Wisebro aura farming. He's like facing a wall. Anyway, all they had shown off was a CG trailer because they hadn't actually like started making the game. Like, I've said this to my brother before, I feel like the trailer at the Game Awards was Nagoshi Studios saying to NetEase, look, we have something, and we want to show our vision to the people. Please let us like do a trailer. And they're like, okay, yep, let's sort out where we're going to play it, what we're going to do, all this sort of stuff. And they're like, fucking the Game Awards, let's do something big. Because I think as well, yeah, it would have been year after when they showed off Project Century, so that was probably where like Nagoshi got the idea. He's like, look, we can do it at the Game Awards. Let's do it there. Everyone was super excited. Pardon me. People started wishlisting the game and stuff. A lot of interest shown online, and they would have gone to NetEase and said, ha, guys, look, we told you, people are going to love this game. Let us work on it. Let us do what we want to do. And they went, okay, you can do what you want to do. And then 2 minutes later went, never mind. Fuck you, because you're not Chinese. Like, genuinely, because they cut a lot of funding to all of their, like, foreign studios. Because they're a Chinese company. Ethereal Sway, that sounds cool. It's really not going to be there. This number cannot exceed your limit. I don't know what that means. Anyway. Gaiden was the first sign of rot. At least with Gaiden, like, it was very obviously, and they were very clear with it. Like, they weren't trying to pretend, or, oops, they weren't trying to lie. It was a game with a short development cycle. It was supposed to be a small game, and I've crashed out about this before, about how because it came out 2 months before Infinite Wealth, they expected it to fail. In all honesty though, they kind of made it, like, not that it failed, but they made it unable to succeed because of what they did with it. And then because of that, because they didn't give it the chance it deserved, they clearly thought, you know, this, like, doing these action games, it's not really worth it, because then Infinite Wealth shortly afterwards sold like hotcakes. And so with Pirate Yakuza, they just sort of went, oh, we can like quickly do this in the meantime, because apparently it was also going to be like a DLC for Infinite Wealth, and they changed their mind and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, it was just, they gave themselves the wrong idea because they just like did a stupid decision, and then they used that to justify more stupid decisions. Shut up. But yeah, because like if Gaiden came out when, like, let's say for example Ishin never came out, and Gaiden came out when Ishin came out, so roughly a year before Infinite Wealth, and it was all the exact same, like it's all the exact same game, it would have had more of a chance for it to show off, and then people would have, like, they would have seen, okay, people were upset that, like, this game that came out and there's nothing coming out for another year was a sort of half-baked game. It was just sort of Judgment 0.5. It's kind of weird. The next one we do, the next action game we do, we'll put in as much effort as Lost Judgment, the previous one, because people really liked that one. And that's why people were sort of disappointed with Gaiden's, you know, combat, two fighting styles. They were kind of, all that sort of stuff. They would have done that. But no. They just sort of thought, people just don't care about action games, so let's just put in less effort. Stupid. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just sort of walking around now. Haven't even beaten it. Well, Infinite Wealth is still pretty fun. Oh! I'm fine. This is gonna, like, explode. Yeah. Okay, I thought so. Bro's got fucking target claws. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Holy Jesus Christ. Hey, come down here and fight me. There you go. Throw my shield at you. Aha, fool. Wait, can I actually... Oh my god! Alright, see, bro. Do you have hopes of Virtual Fighter? Well. Yeah. We'll see with Virtual Fighter. Because it's RGG Studio, but it seems like it's like kind of not just sort of like their creative direction, but then gameplay direction isn't really them. So, you know, they tend to make a lot of weird gameplay decisions these days. Hopefully, they don't do it with Virtual Fighter. The thing I always think with Virtual Fighter, though, even though there's a lot of people that will go on Twitter and insist that I'm wrong, it died, and it kind of died for a reason. So, if they want Virtual Fighter 6 to be successful, they have to really pull their weight, especially when compared to Tekken 8, because even though Tekken 8 shoots itself in the head every year, it's still Tekken, and it's the only 3D fighter people give a shit about. So, we'll see with the Virtual Fighter 6 what they do, how they do it, how it ends up, all that sort of stuff. Oh god. I'm gonna shoot him. Haha. I'm so cool. Yeah. That didn't look like a target drop, but I knew it was one in my heart. What fighting game doesn't shoot itself in the head every patch? Yeah, honestly. Oh, there it is. I missed this thing earlier. How do I? There we go. You guys are gonna see the cutest thing in the world if I can hit it. Oh, it's standing still. Yeah. These little guys. Look at them. Aww. Goodbye. And then they give you skill points. Oh. And a new thing. Okay, yeah, just a mission. Crossover characters. Well, there were actually a few Virtual Fighter characters in Dead or Alive 5. I don't know about 6. Like, Akira. And Virtual Fighters in Smash Bros. There's stuff like that. But in terms of other games in Virtual Fighter, I don't think so. They did the Virtual Fighter 5 Revo, like Tekken 7 and like a dragon costumes, but they weren't characters. Yeah, Bob dropped like this morning or something. Or yesterday maybe. Speed and weight. Patrick Seitz. He's in Yakuza, guys. Look at this little guy, he's a little cat ball. What is... Find the culprit who killed the fisherman. Is it in here? I don't know what it's asking me to do. Yeah. Maybe it's in here. I'm just gonna ignore you guys. See if this side quest thing is here. It's not. I don't know where it is and I can't be bothered. Yeah, true. Catnaps. There are a few Virtual Fighter animations in the Yakuza games. I mean, like the action star job is basically just a Virtual Fighter reference. Yeah, Tybell, you are thinking correct. They did do that. And then, yeah, also the Tekken 7 thing that they did. Where, like, Akira was, Kazuya. Why don't you come with me? Let's go GG the VTuber. I'm actually gonna fight this thing now. And watch this, I'm gonna do this perfectly. Everyone's gonna be so impressed. Never mind, it missed me. Or did I miss it? That's the real question. Yes, teleport to me, you fool, haha. Wait, what if I... Hang on, fucked up. Damn, I messed up, we gotta go bald. Attack me. Or miss. Oh, bitch! Oh my god, I just got two shot. Cough, Borderlands. Oh, Borderlands. What a sad franchise. I'm using my Steam Deck, Steam Pad. Why the fuck is this thing called? Steam Controllers Trackpad. Boom. It's kind of awkward, I don't really like it. Anyway. The Borderlands series is hilarious. With just how badly it fell off. Oh yeah. Get shotted. Oh shit. Oh my god. Get off my dick, bro. Watch this. Oh yeah. I look like Ryu. Yeah, look at these cool ass fucking transformations. It's my ninja style, like 100% is Ryu. And then samurai style, oh yeah. Oh, got a big thing on my back. Oh, that's my shield. Yeah. Anyway. Borderlands 4 was definitely better than 3. Yeah, well, it's like... Borderlands 3, for example. When it came out, it was extremely buggy and fucking ran at like 2 FPS on PC. It's also on Epic Games Store. Ugh. It had very good gameplay, but it was just like, so much of the quest design was basically just do nothing. And then, like all the... Like, you can argue there's a lot of stuff in Borderlands 2 that's not funny, but back when it was written, you know, a lot of people thought it was funny. But Borderlands 3 was just like had just fucking such a lazy writing. Like, the main villains, those twins, useless. And them just like, Maya, whatever the protagonist, or one of the playable characters' name from Borderlands 2, her just dying for no reason. Stupid. And then, you get like Tiny Tina's Wonderland. My mates, big fans of Borderlands, and one of them insisted like, oh, I love Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, it's so much fun, oh, I've been having so much fun with it. And then just one day he just stopped talking about it, and never mentioned it to anyone, and he just like stopped playing because he got so bored. And it was like less than halfway through the game. No one will be better than Handsome Jack. Yeah, and they try to recreate that like Handsome Jack vibe with the newer villains, but they just can't. I don't know who the villain was in 1 though. I never actually like properly played 1. I just played it a fair bit at one of my mates' house, who he was obsessed with Borderlands 1 and 2, and he'd always show me Borderlands 1. He'd be like, "Yeah, you should play, and we can do like co-op." And then he'd show me gameplay and be like, "All right, watch this. If I throw Bloodwing, he gets stuck in a corner." And I'm like, "Okay, yeah, cool gameplay you're showing me, dude." Don't bring up Maya. And then the like apprentice girl that like Maya was trying to protect. Such an annoying character. Wait, is this the max? Am I stupid? Why don't I just do this? Yeah, okay. Bang. Barely a villain in 1, I see. Thank you, Diesel. Oh, just grab the ladder somehow. But yeah, and like, there's like cool gameplay ideas. Like when I would see my mates play Borderlands 4, had some like cool ideas with like some of the like weapon customization stuff you could do in it. But I know like watching them play, they just ended up. It was like Dead Space 3 had a lot of weapon customization as well. It was really creative, having like combined 2 weapons and it makes a completely new one. But then there's just like one weapon that's just shits all over everything else because they just didn't really care about like properly designing things. Like in Dead Space 3, you combine like the... oh, I forget what it was, but you make this like 100 bullet fucking minigun. Just stupid. And you just destroy everything. Yeah, Borderlands 4 and stuff like that. There was this special weapon that just like sent nukes out and just killed everything in 4. BL4, it is. Half the DLC characters they loot to being live that disappear. Yeah, I know as well. Like they did this in 3, and I know it happened a lot in 4. But them being so insistent that they're funny, it just like kills so much fun. Because you'll just be doing a quest and a bit, who the hell is this? You'll be doing a quest and then the game's just like, haha, you gotta watch this dude like jump off a bridge and poo his pants. And it's like, yeah, okay, bro. And they do that sort of stuff way too much and it just slows down the game so much. Pre-sequel was a bit like that as well. I didn't mind pre-sequel that much, but I know a lot of people didn't like it. I probably had more fun because I played the DLC character, the Handsome Jack Doppelganger, who was really good. And if I had played one of the vanilla ones, maybe I would have enjoyed it less, but I don't know. Oh, wait, these guys are like immune to water. Can I lock into this guy? There we go. Oi! Hey, stop. Oh, fuck. Timothy. Who was Timothy? Was that one of the playable characters? Oh, wait. Was that the actual name of the doppelganger? I don't remember. Oh, man, of course it's water that he's fucking immune to. These are flans from Stranger of Paradise. There you go. Except the one we all know who. Yeah, okay. Doppelganger was still extremely fun though. Because I played by myself and it's sort of like the Commander from Borderlands 2, where it's like character designed for solo players, you know, he has his turret and stuff, but good, unlike the one from Borderlands 2, who sucked. And I'm gonna shoot bro in the eye. I'm gonna miss everything. I'm gonna miss literally everything. Hey, stand still for a quick sec. Fuck. Fuck. I'm almost dead. Kinda crazy I didn't die. Oh yeah. I really enjoyed Tales from the Borderlands. Wait, was it Tales from? Yeah, the Tales 2 game, whatever, was done by Gearbox as opposed to Telltale, which is why it's dog shit. I didn't even know it, like, I didn't even realize that they released the second one of that, and then I looked it up and I was like, oh my god, what the fuck? Timothy's Jack Clone, yeah, okay. Calling that shit in 3 humor is stretching the definition of humor really thin. Yeah. Reese from Borderlands, the Tales from the Borderlands, was voiced by Troy Baker, and then when he went into Borderlands 3, he was voiced by Ray Chase. And it was really weird because obviously his voice changed, but they also completely changed his character. He went from being like kind of awkward, like business guy trying to be cool, trying to be chill, but failing massively because he's an awkward idiot, to just like hyperactive child for some reason. That really annoyed me when I played 3 as well. And then he has a mustache, and he makes a big deal about the mustache, and they think it's really funny that he makes a big deal about the mustache, but it's not funny. Hey, at least though, now that I think about it, Borderlands 3 had the Scottish guy. And he had a cool voice. The, like, playable character. Watch this, everyone. Ready? Oh, never mind. Do an unblockable. Someone hit me so I can do one of these. Oh, never mind. You mustn't be able to block magic attacks. Yeah, you can't. Good to know. Attack me. Oh my god. Whatever. Borderlands character assassination is the worst. Yeah. It's also like another thing with Borderlands is like I don't really know about 1, but 2 actually had like well-written characters, and you actually cared about them beyond them just being like haha funny or anything like that. Even like the stuff with Angel, I think her name was, Handsome Jack's daughter, was like quite interesting, and I forget, I think she dies. I know Roland dies, and if you play Borderlands 1, it's like, no, Roland. But if you mean you didn't, you'd be like, oh, okay. But yeah, they actually have like funny dialogue, but then when they need to be serious, they are serious. And then one more lucky. Oh god. And then yeah, again, like 3 and especially 4 just never bothered trying to be serious. And it's like with Handsome Jack as well, like he's known as being like funny, but it works because he's such like an actual asshole that you hate him, and when he is being funny, it's like, oh, can you stop being funny? I need to hate you. And so that makes him like so iconic. It's like when you get like iconic, oh jeez, when you get iconic villains that are like nice to the protagonist. It's just a simple way to create like a really interesting villain, because it's like I hate you, I know I hate you, but you do things that make me like you, and so I like you as a character, but you're also simultaneously like a really good villain. Borderlands 4 is so much worse. Hello, Taichi Suzuki. Ow. Oh fuck. It's like when in a similar vein, there's a lot of I'm gonna be honest, dumb shits on the internet that I'm sorry, softness that forget this, but when there are villains that it'll be like, oh, he murdered children, and then people get mad when they say that they like the character, and it's like, well, yeah, I like him in the sense that I think he's a good villain because I hate him. You know what I mean? Like, I think the Mole in Judgment is a great villain. Like, he's a really good character. I really like him, but not in the sense that I like Kaito. But anyway, that's a side tangent that I just thought about. Oh my god. Man. I'm doing like no damage to this guy. And I'm dead. No, I'm not. Also wish I knew he was here because I had like half my potions. Alright, let me lock in. Let me do this. Let me do this properly. Let me cheese him properly. Summon. Summon, bro. Do one of these. Do one of these. Get him with one of those. Shadow Stitch. Run behind him. Fuck him up. What the fuck? Alright, whatever, I'm dead. I'm catching up with the chat. Oh, I'm back here. Damn it. 3 does have well-written characters, but only for the Vault Hunters you players. Yeah, one up dog. Exactly, it's the same thing that did happen to Saints Row, where it just sort of forgot that part of what made it so appealing is that it is funny, whilst also being like serious. Oh, you skimpers. Because like Saints Row 2 actually had an extremely like good story. I played as a little kid, which I probably shouldn't have, but there were 3 factions, I think, 3 like gangs. There's the red ones, the green ones, and the yellow ones. I just forgot the names. Ronin's one of them. Yeah, Ronin's the yellow one. And the stories were all like sort of separated. There'd be like one character that would constantly redo each faction's mission. Johnny Gat, voiced by Daniel Day Kim, was like the Ronin one. And there's a part where like the Ronin go to his house and I think like kill his wife. And that's such a like, oh my god scene, like, oh, I can't believe that. But then the way you kill Yuri Lowenthal, fun fact, is so good. He like makes a grave for the leader of the Ronin and then you fucking bury him alive. It's so satisfying, and it works because the story is good and it's actually like trying to be serious. And then you get the red dudes and they kill your body in the most horrible way possible, and it's so sad. And again, it works because it's trying to be serious. Saints Row 3, not as bad as 4, but definitely trying to be serious a lot less. 4, what the fuck? It's just like, there's no stakes at all, it's just ridiculous. Fucking everyone has superpowers and shit, it's just dumb. And it definitely ruins the story. Wait, why did my... Oh, I didn't go to my grave yet. Whoops. Holy shit. I've just realized. All my XP. I gotta be really careful here. I'm gonna shoot you to death. But yeah. Most lines with ad-libs by Damon Clark. He voices Cell in Dragon Ball, guys. Fun fact. Handsome Jack. Oh, cute. He named it. Oh, shit. You know what I mean, guys? Anyway. Can't even load into practice on Tekken 8 after the Bobo tip. And yeah, also the Saints Row reboot was just so dumb. They were trying so hard to be like cool and quirky and stuff, and it just, God, it's so bad. I still feel so bad for Craig Chung for being associated with that shit. He used to, actually, he might still have the like Saints, like the 3rd Street Saints logo, like in his like main fucking room, where he has a lot of his other voice acting things. Like he's got his Judgment poster behind him all the time. But man, so bad. It's like millennial writing, where they just gotta like Big Bang Theory, basically. That's what it is. That's what fucking the Saints Row reboot was. Yaoi Heinzel. Outcasted Rum. Assume you mean Persona 6 with P6. Bro, this little cat's going fucking brazy. Where are you? What are you? Oh, there you go. You're taking a while to load in. The big thing I hope with Persona 6, because in all honesty, after Metaphor, extremely keen for it. Big thing I really hope is, please, for the love of God, be like Persona 5. Make the enemies the demons. I cannot understate enough how much my enjoyment of Persona 3 and 4 is hindered by the fact that you have to fight the fucking shadows. I hate the shadows so much. There we go. But I assume they would do that. But yeah, like, Persona 5 plays more like SMT than 3 and 4 do. And it makes it extremely fun, because SMT is extremely fun. The reason why everyone was so excited for SMT 5 before it came out, because fucking sick franchise. Bang bang. Man, get destroyed, bro. The cat keeps pushing the boss. It's actually making it kind of harder. Scampers. That's what they're actually called. Hey guys, watch this. Oh, it worked. Damn, the gun is sick. Yeah. Persona 6 finally went Kiwami. When we get another Metaphor game, now that's something I'd definitely look forward to. I think I said this to Scott, actually, because he was the lead localizer for Metaphor. Scott Strickart, mentioned before. That he should call the sequel Metaphor Refentuzio. It's a great name. Sega can slow down Atlas. Hell yeah. I love you, Tomo. I'll give you a pat. Oh no, he disappears. Persona 6 and Metaphor 2 come out at the same time. Holy fuck, that'd be savage. Can you imagine? That's like 2024, they released Persona 3 Reload, which, you know, had many problems, but was still good. But then, after that, SMT5 Vengeance, and then Metaphor. Fuck! 2024 was their fucking year. Soul Core transformation. Metaphor Refentuzio does go hard as hell. Yeah, I don't think they'd willingly make a new Persona game and not making similar to P5. The problem is, though, I know, because I've seen people recently talking about it, the common sentiment that a lot of people say online is how, like, oh, I don't actually like RPGs, but I love Persona 5. Pardon me. So many people the big thing for them with Persona 5, obviously, is the fact that they can play through the whole game on YouTube. Cough, cough. But it's all the things outside of combat, and that's why, like, even Persona 4 remake, they do it. They're just having the shadows instead of it being the demons. And most Persona fans don't actually care, which kind of annoys me, but also makes me a bit nervous about some of the things in terms of the combat in Persona 6. Is that they probably know that most of their fan base don't really care, and they can just do whatever. And the main concern is if the girls are hot, you know. Compare it to the SMT series, on the other hand, even though there's a lot of crossover with the fans. You look at SMT5 Vengeance, and it went from, you know, SMT5, which is shit, to SMT5 Vengeance, where they fixed 800 million gameplay-related problems. Because they went, you know what, people mostly care about this, so let's fix it. But yeah, I can only imagine, though, Persona 6 will be good. Oh, fuck. Not getting the enhanced version, yeah, that's also another good thing about recent Atlas, is them ditching that. Fuck. Let me throw a shield at you. Bang. How do I, yeah, there we go. Refan Mazuya. Laugh spotted. I still think, though, fucking, like, I know Persona 5 is so iconic, but goddamn, when you look at the characters and the story of Persona 3 and 4, Persona fans get mad when you say, like, the classic, like, P3 is best story, P4 is best characters, P5 is best gameplay. But it's like, it's just, like, true, because fucking, I say this all the time, the characters in Persona 5 are literally all horrible people. They are all just, like, assholes to their friends and to strangers and all this sort of stuff. And they're so selfish. Like, I got pissed off, like, in particular, Ann in Persona 5, her social link is the most, you know, this is the coolest game I've ever played in my entire life. I just fucking carried that bitch. Anyway, her whole social link is literally just, hey Joker, fix all of my problems. All of your problems, I don't care. Like, that's basically it. And then meanwhile, like, in Persona 4, if you do get a situation like that, it feels more like you help other characters' problems because, like, your character wants to, as opposed to Persona 5, where it's like they just sort of force it on you. And then also the big thing I always think about is Yusuke. How fucking he always is just like, oh well, maybe if I can afford some bread today, I might eat. I haven't eaten since a month ago, and I can't even afford the train ride home. And no one ever offers to give him money. Like, come on, man. If it was the Persona 4 crowd, I feel like they'd be like, you know, fucking Yukiko would go, here you go, Yusuke, you can have my biscuit. And he goes, thank you, I will cherish this with my life. You know what I mean? That always, always just pissed me off. But anyway. Actually feels like a group of friends. Yeah, exactly. That's what I always think about. Even when it comes down to, like, you know, the playful bullying sort of thing, because they do that in Persona 5 with, like, Futaba and Yusuke and stuff, but it just, like, it doesn't feel as natural as it does in Persona 4. You know, like, even at the start of Persona 4, Yosuke borrows Chie's copy of that dragon movie thing. which is, you know, feels like a very friend thing to do. And then he returns it and it's scratched, and that's just a funny, like, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you joke. And then you get Persona 5 when they beat the fuck out of Ryuji, and it's like, why? Go away, monitor, I'm not doing a pixel refresh. Shut the hell up. Anyway. Persona 2, yeah, they... Was Persona 2 the one with Hitler? Makoto, and she's a goddamn nerd. Yeah, that's another thing as well. One Up Dog. One of the reasons why I like Metaphor so much is the lack of school setting. And I know people say, "Well, oh, that's what makes it Persona." It's like, well, no, it doesn't have to be fucking high school. And let me. Oh wait, high stance. That's right. What's this? Oh, I hit the ceiling with my shield. Okay, whatever. Doesn't work. Anyway. I also think there's just... I don't know. Like the school stuff with the quizzes and going to classes and all that sort of stuff. I get that's also like the whole point, you know? But so much of that shit is so just boring. And that's another reason why I like Metaphor. Is it doesn't even have anything like that as like an equivalent. It's just fucking, hey, what do you want to do today, Will? Will goes, I want to kill people. And you go, okay, let's go kill people. No mandatory sit around for 5 hours doing nothing or anything like that. It's always just you do whatever you want. And if what you want to do is sit around doing nothing for 5 hours, you can. You're fucking joking. Persona 2 was the one with Hitler, yes. Hitler would be a social link. Yeah, I'd prefer to play as a college student or something like that. Like, just have a bit more maturity. Which again, Persona fans, they get mad when you say that, but it's just more interesting to play as a slightly older character, because when you play as an old character, like in the Yakuza games, they've like, when they're 40, when you're 40, you've learnt everything you can learn in life, and so there's rarely an opportunity to have like character arcs and stuff. And when you're young, you have a lot more opportunity to learn life lessons, and so that's why so many Japanese protagonists are young men and whatever, you know, 18, 17, 15, 16, that sort of stuff. But when they're just like, just barely adults, there's just fucking, there's so many restrictions. It's like, you know, they don't have some sort of life lesson where they went to a club or something. Well, I mean, like, you go to clubs in Persona 3, sorry, but then it's just like, oh, you're not supposed to be here. There's just so many more of those sort of interesting story moments and life lessons and all that sort of stuff that you can have when you're just slightly older. And I do wish Persona series would do that, but yeah, again, I know that makes Persona fans angry. Hey bro, we're gonna have to ask you to stop. Fucking hell. Anyway, I'm just rambling while I get fucked in Neo 3. That's good. Alright. Yeah, that's another thing too, is obviously like player base aging is something you can't really control. And if you try and adapt to like one particular generation of your player base, then you will just eventually abandon everyone else. But it's also sort of similar to like Pokemon. A majority of Pokemon fans are adults. You can make the characters at least like a teenager. And then like Scarlet and Violet, they're just like, yeah, these are fucking two babies. You play as two little babies. Because fuck you. Just playing as someone who's just slightly more mature, but still like immature and foolish enough to make wrong decisions, have interesting moments. That's fine. But I just don't want them to be like fucking idiots. Or just assholes. Like Persona 5. Again, metaphor is interesting. Because all your party are all different fucking age groups. You got an old father, you got a young prince around your age, you got a slightly older knight, you got fucking Will, who's underage, but like in that late enough age bracket to have those slightly more mature moments like I've been talking about. It's so much more interesting. Metaphor is like Persona 5, but with all the bad stuff taken out. It's just good stuff. And I remember when Metaphor came out and I was talking about how like I had these problems in the Persona series, but I'd still really like Persona, obviously, because it's SM2 and SM2 is savage. But there's just like so many minor problems that could be fixed by certain things, and Metaphor did that. A lot of Disney fans are adults who won't grow the fuck up. What the hell's this guy? This is a new enemy as well. Dealing with crazy occult situations. Yeah, it seems like that's going to be the case in Persona 6. Oh. Oh. Bro just turned around last second. Presented his booty. Alright, can you chill out with the unblockables while I'm standing on this narrow ass platform? Ugh. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up to the fucking chat. How else would the masses of Persona LARP as goon to high school students or have parasocial interactions with pixels instead of playing the games? True. Hello. I could see you at the last second and I couldn't react, apparently. Why aren't I blocking shit anymore? Take this. There's a side quest exactly like this in fucking Ninja Gaiden 4. Go play Raido. True. Yeah, young detective, indeed, Raido. Pretty fun game, that one. Metaphor story was also really good, yeah. I did play both Raidos, based. Minor problems in Persona. Opening some loot boxes, my honor. Still playing CS? Knife. Bowie knife, specifically. That's the one I got years ago. Years ago in Rainbow Six Siege, years ago in CS, I opened a case that I bought, like I got a case drop from leveling up and shit, and then from selling skins that I got from drops, I bought a key, opened the case, got a knife, sold it, bought Rainbow Six Siege. Actually, no, first of all, I bought one copy of The Division for my brother and another copy for my mate from school, and so we could do 3-player Division co-op. And then, later on, not too long afterwards, got another case and another knife, and I sold that and bought Rainbow Six Siege, and then Rainbow Six Siege I have like 2,500 hours of, so there you go. Anyway, isn't Titanfall 3? Very true. I was about to check the time on my watch. I've just realised my watch is out of battery. Okay, I just checked what the time is. Oh god. It's a bit late. Maybe next shrine I find I might hop off. Didn't realise how fucking late it was. By the way, I was thinking of doing a poll. I was saying to Goro Majim's wife, as in the real canonical one, obviously. That was wanting to play through Fire Emblem Engage because it's fun. Oh god. Oh fucking hell. I was thinking of doing like a YouTube community post or something, and the top comment will be the name of my protagonist. I'm pretty sure you can name it, and if you can't, well, never mind. I will have to go verify that. I don't remember. I always name them with the default name. Like Robin, Corrin, fucking Violet. Anyway. Doing that, and then also on Monday my time, around this time, should be, I'm going to be playing Resident Evil 6. And you guys will be like, oh yeah, when you see that notification pop up, you'll be like, oh yeah, baby. So get ready for that specific Resident Evil 6 stream. Groob. Yeah, Groob Jr. Yeah, I still find it so funny that my name in SMT5 Vengeance was Groob Speedrun because of that one stream I did. Because, hey man, fucking chill the fuck out. Oi, oi, dog. Because I realized, like, when I was doing videos and too cowardly to fight with honor, you fucking shooting me from killing me or what? Recording footage for videos and stuff with SMT5, I just realized you can just see my name and it just Groob. If people know Froob, they'd be like, is that supposed to be Groob? Yes. CPU is idling at 57 degrees. Shoosh. Could at least be 67. Can I jump up there? Can indeed. RS6 solo? No. I'm doing it co-op. Oh yeah. And everyone be like, wow, it's great. Oh. Oh fuck. Oh man. Gonna have to ask you not to kill me before I get to the next shrine, please, or I'll be very upset. Bro's actually shitting on me. What the hell? You know what? Fuck you. Watch this. I missed completely. That was awful by me. Take that. Why would you say that? Do not 6-7. Okay. I will just 68. Oh yeah. There's a shrine. Now it's Rhine time. So funny, lol. I'm going to snipe you in R6's Dockerby. Please don't. Dude, I can't believe I've always maintained that she was the most overpowered attacker, and then they fucking made her better. Oh my fucking god. Yeah. Let's do this, and do this, and then get one of some of those, and then do one of these, and then fucking bang. We always could tie Bill. Still need to do that Smash Bros thing, but at the same time, I don't know, I just, yeah. Smash Bros, I haven't really played in like 5 years, because at least Tekken I still kind of play every now and then. That's why I haven't really done Smash Bros, but I have done Tekken. I don't know what that means. That skill. But anyway. Yeah. Thanks everyone for being here. Different time than I usually do. I might start doing more streams around this time, but I don't know. Because I like going to bed early and waking up early. So I'm fat. Haven't touched it since like 26-7. Ha ha ha. Anyway. Flight to Japan. I forgot you went there. Yeah. There's something else I was going to do, and I just suddenly remember what it was. Yes, never mind. It's something I can't talk about. Yeah. But, for now, everyone go get Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin, and then while you're there, get Neo 3. and then get Stranger in Paradise 2 more times for 2 of your friends. Boom. Chill out time after work. Yeah, because, I mean, I don't know where you are, but I know that, like, this is, like, early morning in America, and then, like, in the middle of the world, like Europe, Africa, Middle East, that sort of stuff. This is afternoon time, I think. Like, sort of afternoon? Anyway, I don't know. Yeah. It's nice to give some relief to the middle of the world viewers. Oh, Victoria. Sheesh. That's right, I forgot. They don't have daylight savings right now, do they? I don't know. We don't do daylight savings in Queensland. Already bought Stranger in Paradise at Based. Yeah. It's so annoying. The most optimal time for an Australian to stream to the majority of his viewers would be like 3 to 5 a.m. start. I'm asleep, and I do not want to fucking wake up at 3 in the morning to live stream, because otherwise the live stream will just purely be and then I'll have my eyes closed the whole time because I'll be stinging from looking at the light. Hate waking up early. Yeah, I know you do. It'll be like fucking 11 a.m. and I'll be like, oh yeah, I might start wrapping up the stream soon. Time Bell joins. Oh, g'day guys, I just woke up. Come on, bro. Anyway. Yeah, thank you everyone for being here. Again, next stream will hopefully be Monday. Monday my time. Which actually, if it's Monday night, it'll be Monday everyone's time. Wow. So I also just saw spinning the GTA Online casino wheel in his honor. Taichi Suzuki, just real quick. The GTA Online casino wheel got banned in Australia. Fun fact. Anyway. 3 a.m. Tekken 8 viewer match. Yeah. Sleepy stream. Yeah. Anyway. I will catch you all some other time. Watch this. Bang. Ready? Gaming. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, boys. Goodbye.